And then he runs into trouble. He gives the hand pass back here. Now it's dangerous. Rice gets in a bit of trouble. Back it goes to Goad out there on the wing position. Goad goes for a long kick down towards the half-forward line. Now it's Goss. Goss turns wide. What's he going to do? He's going to boot it across towards the full forward zone. Oh, it's a mark to Peter Moore. That's about his 7th mark. He boots it out quickly. Collingwood not wasting time. He's looking out there for Warren, and Warren's clear. He's not doing a bad job, this young fella, for his first game. Oh, soccer kick off the ground by Ablett. Punched away. Oh, no, didn't punch it away, that Warren, but Worthington kicked it off the ground. Will be out of bounds on the centre wing position. We're at the 13.5-minute mark of this last quarter. The Escort Championship final with Collingwood 12-7-79 to Hawthorn 6-8-44, and it's coming to you live through Channel 7. The umpires found a free kick. This time it'll go to Hawthorn, and Don Scott will get it, and the Collingwood supporters still at him. But that doesn't worry Scotty, who's been around too long for that. Ball pushed out again by Ireland. Over it comes down to Rice. A hurried kick down there towards the forward pocket. Out comes McCormack. He's played a magnificent game. He's doing the marvellous things about the most marvellous things about the place as the ball goes up there towards the centre wing position. They all have a bit of a dip at this one. Picked up by Wallace over the roll. Back it goes to Tuck. Hawthorn trying desperately to get a goal. Ball pushed away that time. There's a go now for Goss. He can pick it up, and McCormack swamps it up. They're all diving on it down there, and the umpire will ball it up in the forward pocket position for Hawthorn about 10 metres out from their goal. 14.5 minutes gone, and Collingwood 79 to Hawthorn 44. The ball up. Scott and Moore. Scott goes up, and so we see, oh, there's Calvin Moore down there too. They're all down there. Well, they did this last week, apparently, against Collingwood. I don't know whether it's going to do any good, but they're certainly trailing at the moment, Pete.
You've got to try something, Louis.
Yes.
Down by 6 goals in the grand final, and not much time to go. Anything helps. You can't do much worse. Henry. You've got to get rid of it. You can't hang on to it for dear life. Picked up by Go. He has a snapshot, but it's off the side of the boot. Knocked away by Ray Shaw towards the boundary line. Free kick, says the umpire, to Ray Shaw. And Shaw will take that free kick for Collingwood in the back pocket. Well, Collingwood now cruising towards their first premiership in, what will it be, 21 years. It's a long time between drinks, but I don't think anybody can begrudge them a win this evening. As the Magpie skipper takes the free kick adjacent to the point post. He'll keep it close to the boundary line, no doubt about that. He's done just that. Knocked away by Terry Moore for Hawthorn, taken away by Manane. Goss should mark and does in front of Ireland, and he would be 45 metres out from goal. The Hawthorn started well. They had 3 goals on the board in the first quarter, but since then they've added only 3, whereas Collingwood, on the other hand, have added 10. And that in itself tells the story. Goss shoots for goal, and what's he done with that one? It's 1 point. So Hawthorn can't do much right, can they, at the moment? That behind, taking the Hawks to 6-9-45. Collingwood 12-7-79. The Escort Championship Cup looking the Magpies right in the face. And I guess the Collingwood president, John Hickey, would be pretty happy about that. Picked up by Magro. Goes for the hand pass. Taken by Anderson, who's on his own. Anderson in turn with another pass up towards Beck, but this time O'Halloran's playing in front of him and gets the hand pass out to Kennedy. Kennedy streaming downfield, drives the Hawthorn side forward up towards right half forward now. On the bottom of that pack looks like Kelvin Moore down there. Goss breaks away from the pack, cleverly does it. Kicks it high and turn towards, well, let's say it's McCormack once again. He's got to be best on the ground. That's front. Oh, sure. Back to McCormack. McCormack must think all these Christmases have come at once. And he goes towards the outer side of the ground now. Relatively kick, but it beats Brewer over the line, and we'll see it thrown back into play. Collingwood fans, I think, far and wide, will be pretty happy, and they're staying right here until that final siren. They don't often get a flag, the Magpies, and they're certainly enjoying this final quarter, I'll bet. It's Terry Moore and Peter Moore. Peter Moore wins out, shoots out a hand pass. That wasn't a good one. Put his teammates right under pressure there. DP Domenico on top of the ball. Eventually it comes out towards Ray Shaw. He should have no trouble gathering it in, but gets pushed in the back by Manane, and naturally he'll get the free kick.
Okay, a free kick out there to Ray Shaw. I think he might have faked that a bit.
I think he might have made sure the umpire saw it.
I reckon, yeah. Okay, at the 7.5-minute mark, Collingwood 12-7-79 to Hawthorn 6-9-45. Waiting on Ray Shaw to take this kick out there towards that half-back flank position. A very big crowd here tonight. The count before half-time was 39,000. This would be easily a record for a night football game. Mark out there to Warren. Warren boots the ball back towards Moore. And he's got the mark. Gully, he's played a great game too, but no, he's breaking away from Terry Moore now. Goes for a pass down there, looking for one of his teammates. They're all flying. Rooketson got up. There's Brewer going after it. It's on the boundary line, and it's out of bounds. But it's down there in Collingwood's forward pocket, about 40 metres around from their goal. Starting to get a bit foggy at the moment too, I'd say. That's them. I think it can save Hawthorn. They cancel the game. Pushed out by Austin, back to Burn. A hurried kick. It's gone about 90 feet in the air here. Chance for Betsy comes in. Pushed out by Austin again. Grabbed by Brew. He can't get clear. Back it comes here now to Wallace, who drives the ball out wide. Well smothered by Warren. He tries to tap it out. He gets it out for short. Good play by the young half-back flanker. Boots it down there towards the half-forward line. There'll be a free kick up the field against Hawthorn. And, of course, they can't do the right thing at the moment. That's what happens when you're having a bad trot. Everything goes against it. It's against Wallace for knocking Shaw after he kicked the ball. And, of course, this gives Collingwood's Betts a chance to score his first goal. He's only about 25 metres out from goal. His first goal coming up if he's good enough, and of course that'll be Collingwood's 13th, and they'll have a lead of 40 points over Hawthorn if he can kick this one. The shot, it's off target and it's through for 1 point. So it's Collingwood 12-8-80 to Hawthorn 6-9-45 at the 19.5-minute mark of this last quarter.
Incidentally, the official attendance tonight, 37,753. Gate takings of $47,842. I think the sponsors of the championships, the Escort people, would be very, very pleased. Ray Shaw, kick should be marked by Haviland. In fact, he does take the mark. Yes, I agree with you, Lou. It is getting a little bit foggy down there as Norm Goss breaks away now. Goes for the kick up towards the centre wing position. Magro couldn't take the mark. Kelvin Moore for Hawthorn towards half-forward. That's not a bad mark to Henry either. Taken in front of Andrew Ireland. And as I said earlier, one of Hawthorn's better players tonight. As soon as you give them a bit of a rap, that's what happens. Free kick to Hawthorn. And it's going to be taken by Terry Wallace this time. One of Hawthorn's interchange players. Wallace's kick up towards McCormack. Must be touch number 1,000,005. And he's finally come down with a mark. That's an incredible mark.
He went to punch that time and decided to go for the mark.
Oh, well, he seems to have the ball on a string tonight. In fact, no seams about it. He has the ball on a string. Full credit to him. Played a great game. Not a bad kick from him either. Knocked away by Don Scott. In fact, that covered about 35 metres, that punch. It's taken away by Worthington. Worthington's kick is in towards the centre field area. And then Scotty. Must feel like an umpire getting the boos all the time. Peter Moore in the middle of the pack. Comes to Henry. Henry snapshot offline, knocked away by Billy Picken and Leon Rice. Too slow to kick the ball, and McCormack, easy as you like, rushes the ball over the boundary line, but he's thrown back into play. Well, that was just amazing. That Rice seemed to have all the time in the world and took it, and it was, well, it's not Hawthorn's night, is it? We await the boundary throw in. It's Terry Moore and Peter Moore. Peter Moore wins out, taken by Goss. Goss has a snapshot for goal and has put it through for full points. Well, I guess that adds a little bit of respectability to Hawthorn. There's a Collingwood player out on his back down there in the goal square. Looks like, is it Worthington?
I think he's all right now, Pete.
He's okay. I think that's Hawthorn's first goal since the 18-minute mark of the third quarter, is it, Bob?
It won't want to go too much longer.
If it goes any much more than about 7 minutes, you've got the best fog you've seen in your lifetime. Well, okay. If we go another 7 minutes this quarter, we'll have a fog on this ground for sure, because it's getting very dark over there and very soupy. 12-8-80 Collingwood to Hawthorn, 7-9-51, approaching the 22-minute mark. Ball back towards the centre. They're all having a bit of a go now. Finally, it comes out to Polkington, picked up by Shaw. He boots it out towards the Collingwood half-forward line. Going after it now is DP Domenico. He's got the right bounce. He's picked it up and booted it back towards their half-forward line. Manane and Warren going after it and beats them both. So, what would you say, Bob? A bit of fog coming down at any tick of the clock?
Very much a pea super, Lou.
It'll be thick, all right. It'll be Scott and Peter Moore. Peter Moore got that one out. That's finally picked up that time by Bill Valley. It's a long kick for Bill. It went about 3 feet. Out it goes towards the wing position. Picked up by DP Domenico. He can't get clear. And what's the umpire letting it go as we see Hawthorn clear the ball back that time by DeWall. The ball pushed out by Moore. Grabbed by Tuck again. Back over the half-forward line it goes. There's Magro and Goss, but McCormack goes to punch. Finally gets a good hand pass out to Wild. He's played a magnificent game, McCormack, and the ball is marked out there at half-back by Banks. Collingwood doing it easy now at the 23-minute mark. 12-8-80, Collingwood to Hawthorn. 7-9-51 at the change. Going on the ground is Johnson, and going off was Anderson. Collingwood getting it down to their full forward zone. There's Wilkinson trying to mark it. Austin pounce on the ball, tries to scoop it out, but they're having a great wrestle there. And finally, Kennedy butts in. The umpire's found a free kick down there to Wilkinson in the back pocket. Decides to go for a hand pass over to Gar. Goes at the centre half back position now. Boots it back towards centre field. Punched away by Price. He tried to mark it. It's grabbed by Picken, who gets a hurried kick. Collingwood too strong at the moment as the ball goes out wide. This time it's Ali DeWald getting it back there towards Tuck. Tuck's clear. He hasn't been so destructive tonight. Tuck as he boots the ball down there looking for Terry Moore, but McCormack beats him once again. Umpire's playing the mark. He said play as he gets it over to Magro, and Magro plays it safe like a real true defender, not taking a chance, and they get a point out of it. So it's 12-8-80 Collingwood to Hawthorn, 7-2-52 at the 24-minute mark of this last quarter.
And of course, straight after the conclusion of the game, we'll be having the official presentation of the 1979 Escort Championship Cup, which of course will be Collingwood. Ball driven out towards the half-back line now. Oh, high flyer was Worthington, got into the back of his opponent, and the free kick must go towards, or to, Leon Rice of Hawthorn. Rice, right half-forward flank for the Hawks. Will come in and put them into attack. What can he do with the kick? Looking for Terry Moore. McCormack's against him. McCormack couldn't take that one. That's a rarity. Magro does though. Out towards the half-back. That's a nice mark. Let's see. Taken by Brewer, who as soon as he came onto the ground for Collingwood kicked a goal up at the other end. Ross Brewer, formerly of Melbourne, and his first senior appearance tonight for Collingwood. Brewer's kick almost marked by Hawthorn. Eventually got a little kick in, but he couldn't get it too far out of the pack. Valley with a hand pass taken away by Davis, who's run up the field. Kennedy, or Ablett rather. Ablett's kick out towards the centre field area. Racing through is Rodney Eade. Eade towards the right half forward flank, taken by Rice over towards Scotty. The plaudits of the crowd again. Terry Moore in front this time. It's knocked away down towards Henry. Goss. Goss's hand pass will be taken by his opposite, or Bill Picken. Picken's kick and turn up towards the wing position now. They all overrun the ball. Gives a chance down there to, looks like the Collingwood ball forward Davis again, up towards the Hawthorn back pocket player, Ali DeWald, who went underneath both of them, and finally comes out with the free kick. DeWald now, not wasting any time, drives the ball up towards Goad. Goad takes the mark for Hawthorn. Again plays on straight away. Goad's kick covering plenty of distance too. Here's the man of the match, McCormack. Watch him go. And that he does, around the outer side this time. And it's the two number 26s. Eade for Hawthorn, Byrne for Collingwood. The ball, the winner though, I think it's over the line. No, not quite. Hand pass comes back to Warren, who sees that it goes over the line, but the umpire's paid a free kick for the Liberty out of bounds, and it will go Hawthorn's way to be taken by Manane. Manane's kick up toward Henry, over the head of him and also his opponent, taken by Terry Moore. Terry Moore in turn towards the goal square, but Peter Moore, oh, he should have taken that mark, but Collingwood are backing up so well, aren't they? There's Worthington. Worthington goes for the hand pass to Brewer, and Brewer clears for the Magpies.
Brewer gets it out now, looking out there for Banks. Banks having a bit of trouble. Deep here to Manico right on his start, and it's out of bounds. So we've played 26.5 minutes of this last quarter of the Escort final. Coming to you live through Channel 7. Collingwood 12-8 to Hawthorn 7-10. And it's a long time since the Magpies have won a premiership. 1958 to be exact. The ball knocked away by Wearmouth. There we see Price overrun it. Tucks right on his back now. He's clear. Gets a hand pass out to Valley. Valley with another hand pass. It's a bit too long, but it'll bounce okay for Davis. It's centre half forward. Davis gets it. Has a long shot for goal. And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds in the forward pocket. And a penalty free kick to go to Ablett down there. 12-8-80 Collingwood to...
I think he's bringing it back to where Davis kicked it from, Lou.
What's he getting another kick, Davis?
No, the other way.
Other way.
The one they were shepherding.
Okay, the ball back here now. A chance for O'Halloran. He's got a touch of the fumbles, but he recovers okay. Finally, the ball's driven back towards their half-forward line, and Mark dropped that time by Picken, but he still won't give up. He goes after it again. He ducks his head. They all pile on top of it. Moore tries to get out, and the umpire says, what is it? A free kick to Collingwood's. Little Ray Shaw will take that down there on that half-back line, isn't it? Or is it going to be...
I think they might be taking it.
It's Worthington taking it. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter now. There's the siren, and the Collingwood have won the Escort Championship for 1979. Collingwood 12 goals, 880. The Hawthorn 17-52.